Alright, ladies and gentlemen, every single one out there in the crowd, and of course everyone on the YouTube side as well, welcome back to another day here in the arena, featuring some crazy MK1 action. You guys know it, but yes, it is one of our off-season special events, one of the last off-season events, by the way, because our big grand finale is already starting this upcoming Monday, and you know it. I'm super excited for it, glad to be here tonight. And yeah, on the mic today, we got my boy Vape Coach here next to me. Vape Coach, are you ready for an exciting evening? I mean, it's quite early for you, but you know what I mean. Are you ready for this?
Bro, I got the call, man. You know I'm always ready, man. You got a stack card. What's going on, everybody in chat? Rips, let's get this party cracking, man.
It is going to be a good one, because with the current meta of MK1, I say it every single time, you guys know I'm a happy man. I have a big smile on my face whenever I'm allowed to press that go live button here on my OBS overlay. But Vape, the lineup today, it looks kind of stacked in here. We had a similar fight night yesterday, the people loved it, and I personally, of course, was very entertained as well. We saw some crazy sets, and I expect the same thing here tonight. 5 sets in total, 10 warriors in the arena are up for the challenge, and yeah, we start with DISARTED versus BMW. 2 alpha sweats from the CIS region. DISARTED, of course, an OG arena player, but BMW still one of our newcomers here, originally playing Conan as his main character, Vape. That means, you know, we might see some big muscles tonight.
I'm not familiar with BMW Ross, man, but DISARTED, man, that man needs no introduction. But if you're saying this man is a CIS sweat, man, I gotta believe you know him the best.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. SMILEDCHIMP versus JAZWO right after. We have MILO versus MNICHU. MNICHU back on the big stage after a long time here. And of course, our young superstar. A little fun story for you, babe, about CYBERCALIX right there. The people originally thought that it's Ninja Killer on a Heidi, you know? A Ninja Killer on a Heidi. That's how good that Liu Kang is.
This is a name I just heard yesterday, CYBERCALIX. He just followed me, actually, man. Yeah. No, I believe it, man. This man's a demon.
He is super solid, but so is AGENTVENOM. I expect a close match between those two. And then last but not least, very happy to have him back, Mari versus BLAZTT. And yeah, we haven't seen Mari for such a long time. I know that he was busy outside of MK, but today he's back. Ladies and gentlemen, seatbelts on, we are diving in. Match number 1 tonight, DISARTED versus BMW. And I see Uncle Fungus already with the subscription here in the beginning. JSMD right after. Wait a minute, the community is going crazy. I'm super hyped to be here tonight. Chat, let's go.
Rips, did you bring me into a mirror on game number 1?
Oh, wait a minute, Vape, the T-1000 mirror match here. I like to see it.
Matching uniforms, same models as well, same cameos.
Vape, how do you like the new character, by the way?
I love this character. I absolutely, Rips, love this character. I think he's a breath of fresh air for this game, and he brings something different. I don't even think we've seen the best gameplay at all to come.
I completely agree with that. Yes, I said the same thing yesterday. I think we haven't even seen his full potential yet. You know, so many tools, but there's so much hidden strat all the time. Whenever a new character releases, I mean, still to this day, people are finding new tech in MK11 and MKX, you know? So I'm quite excited to see what the future brings, but here they started starting more than strong.
Oh, DISARTED showing what the future has to bring right now. Rips, those pokes, they reach long.
The range of this character is mind-blowing, babe.
That's what I was going to say as well. Yeah, no, this character is able to punch you from so far away. That stand 2, Rips, I say it over and over, and I know you have as well. Absolutely disgusting.
BMW already on life support, looking for the metal boner here. Of course, one of the strongest tools T-1000 has to offer. But wait, Vape, we go for the immediate cash out. No breaker, and that is so smart.
T-1000, his fatal blow doesn't scale all that bad. It's kind of somewhere in the middle. I would expect this to kill. I could be dead wrong, Rips. I usually always am. But this could be a solid chunk of change. He's not dead.
Still breathing. And wait a minute, Marvado is saying hello, my friend.
And Rips, man, just one of the poke specialist characters of this game as well, man. You see DISARTED go for it early and often, man. And the cameos that T-1000 brings, Movado seems to be the safe one, but I see Tremor and I see Janet as well, man. Very curious to see what his optimal cameo is going to be.
I mean, I fully agree. Mavado is such a useful cameo for so many different characters just because of these auto-confirms, you know? Allowing you to convert the craziest shit. We see it here in action all the time. DISARTED able to fully convert every single poke, every single special, and yeah, that's what Mavado can do.
And every single pretty much, oh my goodness, DISARTED, man, running away with this thing. Still going, by the way, Rips.
Didn't go for the photo finish. DISARTED, what the hell are you doing? What is he doing?
Just turning into the goop, man. Stop allowing this, man. Either way, that's going to be game number 1 in the books.
T-1000. DISARTED already flexing on our opponents here. 1-0 up over BMW, and now of course all eyes on our second competitor. Is it gonna be a character switch right away? Are we unleashing the Bronin, or do we stay with T-1000?
Conan seems to be one of those characters, Rips, that a lot of people, they wanted to be hyped, but it just wasn't quite it for them. Didn't have a lot of mix, didn't have a lot of tools other than range, but T-1000, I see everybody. Rips, I even saw Val playing this character yesterday.
Wait, Val said, you know what, Sindel, I don't need you anymore. I'm a T-1000 main now?
Apparently, man, but today is going to be the day of DLC. We're bringing back the Lonin.
Okay, finally, some Bronin gameplay for the community, a character we don't see that often, but of course this is exactly the character BMW is originally known for, Vape, and he is no slouch with him. You're gonna see that.
Oh, absolutely, man. But we're gonna have to see, man, can the Day 3 T-1000 take out the old DLC coming from last month? Rips, just the long range we were seeing, and I saw a lot of people, by the way, saying, Rips, that we didn't think T-1000 would be good. Where's the mix? But they are finding conversions everywhere, and that is where this character's strength lies.
I mean, even the normals, you know, you can't be a top tier character if you don't have solid normals, but T-1000 has everything, you know, good range on every single button. That standing 2 is one of the best in the entire game, and of course, they started abusing this over and over again.
You're very correct on that, Rips. A 9-frame startup right now, and just look at him still attacking while in the corner. This character, man, he has some sauce, and there's another conversion.
DISARTED is right now looking absolutely unstoppable. We can see that BMW is trying to fish for the right answer, but when you have a top-tier character or a strong character, and you have a top-tier player behind the controller, it becomes very, very tough, Abe.
Oh, definitely, man. When somebody's fundamentals are as strong as DISARTED's, man, no matter who they choose, it's generally going to be a tough out right now. And right now, BMW getting taken across the screen. Rips, he's got to find a way out of this corner. Rips, I don't know if he has the answer. I don't know if Conan has the answer here.
DISARTED is having a party over there, and BMW, this man is not even allowed to breathe anymore.
Rips, can we talk about the recovery on that stand too? He's just spamming it out there. He's basically just fishing for it.
He is flexing!
Rips, DISARTED's a little bit too full of confidence. You need to ban this man for a solid month, man.
No, DISARTED, I'm calling Connie Money right now. I'm calling Connie right away.
But a very dominant lead from DISARTED right now, man. And I'm just very surprised, man, at how well he's developed with this character. And BMW, man, he's still fishing for that right character. Let's see if he goes with something else.
And you know what? Since I see DISARTED in the chat right now, DISARTED, do you play T-1000 in the finale next week?
I mean, Rips, the thing is, man, it's only 2 days away. But I guarantee you, you will.
And DISARTED is actually saying he is gonna do it. He is planning to play T-1000 in the finale as well, babe.
See, we're going back to it, man. We get the mirror to end things. But by the way, Shujinko T-1000, I'm not sure about this. He might... Wait. The cameo tells me everything I need to know about the match, usually. But since this is such a fresh character, it's actually very hard to tell. And Rips, I see a lot of players still using Tremor for basically every character. Me and Robo were talking about it yesterday. That character has developed to basically a one-size-fits-all. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm honestly, I can see it, babe. I can somewhat see it.
Oh man, he's absolutely, but it is still cool to see some originality, at least from different cameos right now. And Movado, another one of those size one fits all. But DISARTED, man, still kind of having his way in this matchup.
I see my boy Night7 in the chat with the resub for 18 months. Guys, thank you so much for the support and the generosity, and of course for spending some time with us. You know, we have Vape Coach on the mic, we have some fantastic players on the cards. I think it's gonna be a good evening. I mean, for everyone besides BMW right now, because my boy is getting slaughtered.
Rips, and we got to talk about that command grab, that basically that 1-frame startup that goes into it, man. That is such a strong tool, and that is a solid mix right there. Is he going to go into the overhead? Is he going to go into the grab? Jump in, but an excellent anti-air. Okay, BMW starting to kind of light things up a little bit. Oh, we're starting to see a little bit of the sauce from his own DISARTED. In a little bit of trouble here, Rips.
Oh man, baby, I can see BMW already got the check engine light on, you know. Engine is running in limp mode.
Absolutely, man. It's not the only thing, but by the way, that's going to be a solid break. BMW, he's got to get something going this round. Cannot afford to lose another one. Right now, Rips, he is putting it down. This is close. He needs one more.
That would be the first round in this match. And he needs it just to get a little bit of momentum back. But DISARTED once again is trying.
Oh, he's going for it. Rips, he converted. Oh my goodness, DISARTED going crazy.
And that was so smart to go for a single button into Fatal right away. Of course, here we see the experience from DISARTED. And hold up, I see the beautiful Stacy in the chat with the gifted sub. Stacy, thank you so much for that.
The jump in, the teardrop Rips, but hang on a second. And that is gonna do it, the teardrop to end it.
DISARTED is having a little bit too much fun right now, babe. I think that's what it is. 3-0 sweep over BMW tonight. GG's to both players, and DISARTED, not gonna lie, this T-1000 is looking kind of crispy. Cannot wait to see what our boy is gonna do in the finale next week, babe. It's gonna be a good watch.
It's definitely looking ready for the finale. If you're gonna come out with a character, especially one Rips, that maybe a lot of players aren't familiar with, I say he goes for it.
And I can definitely understand why, because right now, the matchup charts seem solid, the buttons are solid, the damage is solid. Like, you can't go wrong with him. And he can always go back to his OG main, which is, of course, Havoc. But I think T-1000, you know, might be played a lot next week.
And we've been harping on it all day, man. Just such a refreshing character for MK1, man. I feel like you feel that way, and I feel like a lot of the chat feels that way. Just the breath of fresh air that MK1 needed. Hopefully we see some more.
Definitely. But, babe, you know what we're gonna see next? We're gonna have another match here. Another EU showdown. We have the boys SMILEDCHIMP versus JAZWO. And I know that SMILEDCHIMP, he has a very solid Reiko. And we know that this character received some change lately. But do you think Chimp is gonna bring that Reiko piece tonight versus JAZWO?
Oh, I think he 100% is in. Rips, I asked my Discord this yesterday. They are saying that Reiko might be top 1 in this game now because of the changes they made and that command grab. And I'm very curious if Chimp has what it takes to bring it to the table. But we know JAZWO is not playing around.
Yeah, I've seen some tweets from Kanimani regarding Reiko's current position as well. I think the character is strong. I personally haven't seen that much Reiko gameplay yet, I want to be completely honest, so I'm quite excited to see what the players can do with the new buff version of him. I mean, Tremor, of course, with some crazy buffs along the way. But yeah, the players are in the lobby. Once again, guys, thank you so much for the support. Stacy, my boy Nico, JSMD, Uncle Fungus, and so many more. Glad to be here tonight, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. We have a fantastic lineup, some fantastic commentary provided by Young Babe next to me. It's gonna be a good night.
Absolutely. And I see a lot of goats in the chat. Empanada, I see you as well. Let's get this going, man.
What kind of Reiko skin is that?
Okay, so here's the thing, Rips. I don't know. All right, there's the thing, all right? We got gunshots, though, man. He's not coming out with the Reiko. But, Rips, I hate when I do that all the time, man, is I'll talk a character up, and then they come out with somebody else.
I hate it so much, Babes. It makes us look even more unprofessional than we actually are. The people on
YouTube
are
how
going
you
to
can
say,
make
man,
that
these guys have no idea what they're talking about.
I don't even know how you can do that, man, but either way, T-1000 is cooking it up. But, Rips, we got to go back to a formerly broken DLC character. I feel like Rips the most nerfed character in the game. And we saw after Final Combat, man, they were not shy about what they did to him. But right now, let's see what Chimp can do. Nice gunshots.
But JAZWO just armoring out of the pressure, made the right call out here, taking the first round. And I'm kind of curious if Chimp is going to lose this first match, if we might unleash that Reiko piece.
Oh, it's definitely a possibility, but maybe this is a matchup thing. You're coming out with T-1000. Let's see what Peacemaker can do against him. I haven't seen any sauce, though, so far. But you know what? That is what events like this are for. And Rips, JAZWO just doesn't seem to care. We are going corner bound on this one, it looks like.
Look at these conversions all the time. That's really what Mavado can do. And we don't speak about the corner carry enough, babe. Like, that is another important factor. It is quite important, especially in fighting games, to secure that corner position, go for pressure non-stop. And that's exactly what JAZWO is trying to do right now.
Absolutely. Reminds me of like MK11 Nightwolf. If you got hit once by him, you were traveling, Rips. And here we go. Corner bound again. JAZWO, okay. Chimp, corner position secured, but right now you got to be able to maintain it. And that is not going to be enough, Rips. T-1000 is back on the board. Did you make a T-1000 versus the World Tournament again?
We already did it, babe, but this right here looks like the new version of it. All the players are bringing their T-1000 tonight, and you know what? I'm happy. I mean, it is the new character, and so I can completely understand that people are trying to figure out how strong is he, and I know that a lot of people over there on our YouTube channel, babe, they want to see how does T-1000 compete in the current competitive meta overall, so I'm happy that we got some insights tonight.
Absolutely, man. And we've been harping on T-1000 for a while, but let's see what Chimp switches to. Let's see if he stays on that Peacemaker. I expect the Reiko, though, 100%
I
Rips.
want to see a little bit of Reiko as well, to be honest. Chat prediction 59% on JAZWO, and we have 41% on SMILEDCHIMP, who is right now hovering over General Shao. Right now over Sindel. Back to Shao we go. Babe, I'm getting a little bit dizzy over here. Let me switch back to the in-game scene.
Let's get it, man. He's saying, Vape Rips, we're not giving you what you want. We're sticking with the Peacemaker, and let's see if we can get it done. I'm all about it.
Not likely.
By the way, I see Judo Master in chat. I see a lot of the goats in chat. Thank you guys again for being here, supporting the goat Ribs. And thank you again, Rips, for having me. Let's go.
Stop it, Vape. I'm blessed to have you on the mic tonight. Yes, the entire family is here in the crowd. And not gonna lie, you guys make every single stream so special. So thank you so much for that.
All right, we're just staggering right now. We are punching, and eventually you are going to find your way in the stand, too. Everybody's getting shimmied by that Rips.
Every single person, babe. And yes, we've seen it so many times, not only today, but yesterday as well. That Jim is catching you off guard non-stop.
Absolutely, man. And Chimp in a position he'd rather not be, but a drop by JAZWO. And here comes Chimp, unable to convert with the Reiko, but he gets another one, Rips.
Good check, but no commitment this time. Okay, we get a second chance right after Metal Boner, but again, drop the conversion, unfortunate.
God bless. All right, coming up over here. That should have connected if you actually went for it. And that is going to do it, man. He has some very good mids as well, man. A 14-frame startup, not bad at all, man.
Let's be honest, he has everything.
An anti-zoner, a zoner if he wants to be Rips. This character's going to be sitting pretty on the next tier list. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, we've seen it so many times, right? We get a DLC character, and immediately after the next patch, the character gets nerfed to the ground again. It is a little bit pay to win from time to time. You know, there's no denying it.
But you know what? I'm a little bit about it right now because his gameplay looks extremely fun. Like, it's not like Homelander or Peacemaker, in my opinion, where it's very rudimentary. It looks like sophisticated. Like, you have to work for this.
Point. Yes, that is a great point, Vape, and I agree with that. Design-wise, you know, combo-wise, I think they did a phenomenal job with T-1000.
Some might even say swagnificent Rips. I don't know who would say that, but I don't know. Either way, let's get back to it. And JAZWO gonna clean that up. Game number 2 in the books.
There we go, right into what is...
Oh! Ah! The T2 brutality, let's go!
It is just straight up unbelievable. JAZWO looking for this second sweep tonight, and Styles is saying, you know what, let's get this party started with a gifted subscription to the community. Styles, thank you so much for the support. Of course, every single one out there in the crowd, thank you for the generosity and of course for keeping us going. I speak for the entire arena team and all the players in the back. All this is only possible because you guys allow us to do this here every single day, and not gonna lie, we're forever grateful for it. Cannot wait to see what the future brings. We have so much stuff in the pipeline, and I cannot wait to show you guys what we've been working on.
Oh, absolutely, Rips, and it looks like Chimp cannot wait to show us that General Shao. Get a switch, and it looks like to be for the best. The Peacemaker wasn't exactly holding up, but let's see what General Shao can do. And I hear a lot of people also saying that this character got a nice needed buff.
Yeah, General Shao right now, of course, it is my main, so I have to downplay here from time to time, but let me speak facts. The character is in a very, very decent spot right now. Very strong, in my opinion, top 5.
Absolutely, without a doubt, man. Just the range, his character control, and just the things he can do, man. And here comes Chimp showing us a little bit of that Rips.
Excellent. Oh, look at this. Yeeting him across the entire stage. Yeah, I saw it. And there's the cancel. And all that jails, by the way, chat. That's one of the new tools Shao has.
Nice. And that range again of T-1000, you are not safe anywhere on this map, Rips, as long as you are not holding block. And the staggers right now, the forward 1-3. And into the air you go.
For these staggers, JAZWO is abusing them at this point. And again, Mavan, look at this damage. Look at this damage!
At some point, man, you gotta just swing for it, but it's gonna be JAZWO, to your point, going on set point. A very clean and decisive set from them. And all right, Rips, if you're Chimp, you gotta go now. You can't wait any second longer. And right there, JAZWO, you see them neutral ducking quite a bit right now, and it's working out to their benefit. General Shao, somebody you might not be able to get away with so quickly.
Trying to go for that big lollipop swing, wanted to secure some plus frames, but JAZWO saying, not tonight, my friend. Get your ass back in the corner, I want to talk to you.
What is this combo? He's going crazy. He's at the 40. And Chimp answering right back the people's knee, and he is taking his ass into the corner.
Side switch, don't forget, babe, this could be the second back-to-back sweep tonight.
Hang on a second, Rips. Chimp saying, hang on, I might have a little something to say about it in a beautiful round, getting his first.
Final round. Fight.
And Rips, that could be just the wind in his sail he needs. He needs to put one more solid one together. He has to get JAZWO's respect. That's what is most important here.
It was such a good
Big
upload from
up block.
JAZWO as well. But yes, Vape, I mean, momentum is such an important factor in fighting games in general. And we see that in our events. You see that in your events. It can completely change certain outcomes.
Oh, 100%, man. You see somebody that's up 2-0, they lose one round, and all of a sudden, Rips, you see things start to fall apart.
Or if someone actually gets a crazy comeback, it gives him such a confidence boost for the next round as well. And we've seen this every day.
Rips, how many times have you seen a game 5 where the person that started off with a 2-0 lead just completely melts? Because they start questioning themselves.
Exactly.
Am I good enough? Am I this? Am I that? And then they lose the set. But hang on a second. Chimp able to take this. Rips, are we talking things into motion right now? Is Chimp going to be able to make this comeback?
If I'm kind of excited, not gonna lie, because the boy Chimp is on the board saying this is not gonna sweep tonight. We are back at it. Let me take a look at the chat prediction. The final one, it is quite close. It is a 60-40, so to say, in JAZWO's favor. But SMILEDCHIMP definitely has what it takes to bring this back. But of course, big problem, he is not allowed to switch characters anymore.
Oh, is it character lock? Who you choose is who you go in with.
I mean, babe, he is down. That means if JAZWO wins another set...
yeah,
you know,
let me use my brain for a second. Yeah, let me...
Be bargained with.
I came here to kill.
Oh, man. Falling asleep at the wheel during commentary. One of my favorite things to do, by the way, Rips.
Maybe you're still doing a way better job than Abel.
All right, man. Well, I mean,
Abel is literally watching Netflix while he's commentating.
Netflix is Abel's got the HBO on the background, and it looks like Chimp has got JAZWO up in the air. We are seeing the tide start to turn right now. All right, and now Chimp is just going ballistic here, Ribs. Oh, but you can't hold a good dog down for too long. Going to the east side of the screen is JAZWO.
We're getting closer and closer to that game 5, baby.
Oh, most definitely, but hang on a second, Chimp. He's got to ensure this round or else all this is for nothing. And there's the punish.
Do we see the
And
crash
Rips,
out? No, wants another reset. Wake up, Violet!
Oh my
But
goodness!
SMILEDCHIMP not getting the full conversion as well, babe. What's happening?
He didn't believe in it. 100% he didn't believe. Good grab as well. You cannot combo off of this, but you also can.
Good old OTG. And XCD in the chat is saying, what are we doing? XCD, Daddy DJ is a certified banger, my friend. I don't want to hear anything, chat. That shit slaps in the back.
And Rips, I know I've been harping on T-1000 basically all stream, man, but that stand 2, you can just throw it out there in the neutral, man. If they get close,
yeah.
man, you are going for a ride. It converts fully 100% into a combo. But all right, Chimp, he let that last one go, but he cannot afford to let this one go.
Momentum, baby. Chimp, he got it in the back. Uplock attempt,
Good
not
grab.
working out. Little bait here from Chimp, I like it.
20% throws, Rips.
Wake
It's a
up,
good
boner.
time to be alive.
Wait, what?
Overhead's no good, and there's the punish, Chimp. He is gonna be one. No, it doesn't spend the meter. Interesting. Rips, that could come back to cost him. And he didn't want to spend the 1 bar. Now he's forced to spend all 3, and now he's got to kill JAZWO.
And Vape Chimp
Wisely-
is just not giving up, and that's exactly what we want to see. We want to see the arena burn tonight. We need that game 5, baby.
Let's get one on the board, man. Let's get this party started. Either way, if JAZWO has it going their way, they're going to be saying, no, there is no game 5 here. This is going to end right here and right now, but let's see it.
Did he just put himself in the corner like this?
Rips, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can full combo punish him while he's like that, right?
I think so too, yes. But of course it is mind
Interesting
game, because
sequence.
he can cancel it and try to go for the launch, but that is unsafe as well. So yeah, just like every single time, you just gotta make the right call out.
It's an interesting mind game, and I like it. With that being said, JAZWO is about 1 or 2 hits. Look at him just standing there, Rips. Brittany. And Rips, this is going to be Chimp's last stand, man. He's got to make something happen. There's a punish, and he's got to cash out.
Here comes SMILEDCHIMP with the big fatal conversion. 950 HP, this is gonna be a close one. The question is what's right after? What do we see for breakfast?
It's a very interesting question, and it is going to... Wait, no, he's
we
dead,
don't
Rips.
even need breakfast tonight. That actually did the entire job. Ladies and gents, we have the first game 5 of the menu. And now I want to see the entire crowd here in the chat go absolutely crazy. SMILEDCHIMP is working on that reversal 3-0 versus JAZWO. And of course, all eyes on JAZWO now, because the question is, are we switching back to the OG main? Are we bringing the Ermac for that potential final showdown of the night? Vape, I'm super hyped, happy to be here, and I see 500 faces in the crowd watching this with us together. Guys, thank you so much for spending time with us, even though, you know, so many people here make me a little bit nervous, Vape.
Oh, absolutely, man. But with that being said, man, it looks like we are sticking with the same characters, man, and let's set this place ablaze. Let's go, let's get it.
Standing to open up.
All right. It's so interesting, I have to say, man. T-1000, every time you hit him, there's just no noise being made. It is just, it kind of like, especially if you get a mirror rips, it doesn't really hit me right. It's like, oh, hang on,
I can
wait.
definitely see where you're coming from, babe. Yeah, I know what you mean.
There's no noise. It's interesting. All right. Our lady Sindel watching in the background. Same with Melina. And this corner pressure looking exquisite, but Chimp doesn't care. Rips is going for it.
Man, after switching to General Shao, Chimp looks like a complete different beast, babe.
Different indeed, but if he gets hit once more, that's going to be GG's, and JAZWO not letting him off the hook.
Another big question
JAZWO
is,
just
are we getting
needed one.
a final match as well? Like, is Chimp once again able to answer back here?
Oh, it's a very good question. I see the Beef King in chat. What's going on, Evan?
Round two.
Either way, though, Rips, this has been a very close match since to your point, since we saw that switch to General Shao. That could have been a jump and punish.
Yeah, that was a big opportunity for Chimp, but decided not to press, unfortunately.
I think he was expecting an uplock attempt right there, but it was JAZWO who was caught. Now it's Chimp on the other end of things, but we're seeing opportunities left and right, and they might start to shore themselves up right now. Chimp, he's got to go. This is close. All right, the staggers, but once again, Rips, anywhere on screen, you are not safe. The floor is lava.
Yes, sir, that ding-dong is catching you all the time, baby.
And Rips, Chimp, he's gonna have one last stand here. He's gotta find a way out of this corner.
Try to go for the ghetto mix. JAZWO with another clean opening, and I think this is gonna be all she wrote.
Absolutely is, and that is going to be Smile. I'm sorry, that is going to be JAZWO getting it done. A very good set of rips, a little bit of extracurricular.
And that fatal. Ugh! Beautiful movie reference right there. JAZWO takes it, but this was a nail-biter, ladies and gents. Chimp nearly brought it back all the way. But in the end, JAZWO just a tiny little bit stronger. A wonderful match, at least for us here on the spectator side. GG's to both players.
Oh, super fun to watch, man. Chimp, hey, it was great to watch your General Shao, man, and JAZWO, man. Always a super talented player. Definitely look forward to seeing them again.
But Vape, of course, we don't get any breaks tonight because we already have our next match completely lined up. And that is going to be an interesting one because we have MILO versus MNICHU. And both of these players can play so many different characters on a very high level. For MILO, for example, we've seen Reiko, we have seen Geras. MNICHU plays some very unorthodox picks as well, just like Quan, for example. So I'm kind of nervous what we're gonna see. Is it gonna be T-1000 again, or are we seeing maybe Madame Bo, Baddie Bo?
Rips, is he going to become the new Homelander of old, man? This is going to be interesting, man. But what's interesting is it took Homelander like a couple of weeks to kind of get on everybody's menu. T-1000, it's been 3 days, Rips.
Yes.
But already players are super comfortable, but MILO getting taken for a bit of a ride. And this is a character right here, Rips, I'm very interested in. SEKTOR, a lot of people say that she is one of the best in the game. And you can definitely see why. The tools that she has, the zoner tools, the tools to be able to get in. It's very interesting.
Good take.
Oh,
MILO,
but the
get
grab.
off me.
And right now, MILO just kind of reaching in range right now, not really kind of plotting his way in. But that overhead doesn't care about any of that because he is going.
Wake up button's good awareness. Even try to uplock the last hit there. But MNICHU roasting him alive, literally.
Oh, definitely, man. And hang on a second, because MILO just one hit can bring this back, but I don't know if he's going to get it. Even Chip at this point is deadly. And a beautiful anti-air there from you.
Round two. Fight.
SEKTOR is a character I didn't expect at all from MNICHU, to be honest. But I just love to see the variety. It's crazy to me that some of these players, Valve, can play so many different characters on such a high level. Very impressive. Wait, we can't even play one.
No, definitely not. Do not get us in this game, man. It'll be something. Either way, though, but it is interesting to see out of Chaos Reigns how people went their different directions. The zoners went with SEKTOR. The rushdown players seem to have gone with Noob. The setup characters like CYRAX, man. So it's interesting we're seeing players go with more and more versatility. Right now, the zoning effect is on display right now, but there's a nice punish, Ribs.
That good old movement check. MNICHU, we love to see it. Again, diving in, catching MILO off guard.
Overhead is gonna be money, and
what is this combo?
Rip, that's gonna be the game. A super clutch overhead to end things.
He's still going.
Would have liked to have seen the brutality, but you know what? Either way, he was able to get it done. A 1-0 lead. Very close first game.
Looks like we are getting another beautiful match in the arena tonight. MNICHU versus young MILO. I think MILO's 16 years old at this point. Another very, very young talent we have here in the arena. And generally speaking, babe, like the new era of MK players, very, very impressive. There's so much young talent. We have Mercury, you know, Rotha still quite young as well. And we love to see the level up.
Absolutely, man. The young bloods, they are the ones that carry this game. We've seen that from time and time again. In MK11, some of the older players now were young back then, but at the same time, the new generation, to your point, is going to continue to carry this game, and we're seeing it on display.
Except both of us, babe. We've always been old.
I've always been ass at this game as well. Right, but let's see it though. Switching to the noob, he's going all Chaos Reigns combat pack on us. MILO switching to something a little bit more comfortable for him. But right now, gonna be taking MNICHU for a ride, and into the corner we go, which is where Noob can do some of his best work, Rips.
So much pressure. There's the opening. That's exactly what MILO was looking for. Styles with another support sub here in the chat. Styles, thank you so much for everything you do for us.
All right, these players playing in the neutral a little bit. Noob gonna have the advantage there just because of how well he can close the distance. But if you are gonna be MNICHU, the object here is gonna be cat and mouse. Keep him away from you and put bullets in his face. There's the punish though right now. MNICHU playing so well, and that's gonna be the round.
In control, like from start to finish, the spacing immaculate. And once again, we can see that MNICHU is a very experienced player. Since the early MK11 days, playing in our events here in the arena.
All right, stagger pressure from MILO right now, but MNICHU not biting on it. Good use of the armor, though, that we see Noob get away with that so often. Even when you think it's your turn, Rips, it's usually not. Oh my goodness. The combo from there with the Movado, that was saucy.
And there's the good old check on wake up. MNICHU tried to escape, tried to press some buttons when he shouldn't, and that's going to be a round for MILO. Let's see if it's going to be the 1-1, babe.
All right, let's see if MILO can tie this thing up overhead into the Logan. I love that mix. It's so simple, but it's very effective. Trying to backdash on this. Hey, try to backdash on this overhead, Ribs. Low.
Slow gets blocked. That's going to be an interrupt. Yeah, of course. MILO got those.
MILO's really starting to kind of piece that together right now. Really starting to scout out those overheads. And into the portal you go, but a drop from MILO not going to benefit him at all.
And I think he was looking for a shimmy on wake up. Tried to delay his button slightly, but had to pay the price for it because MNICHU went for wake up violence.
Oh, most definitely. But into the corner you go again. Down one. And this is a very pivotal part. Tries to go for the armor, but getting out of the Movado. Super good matchup knowledge coming from MNICHU.
Oh no, and right now everything's falling apart. It was so close, but in the end, once again, MNICHU having the upper hand. And that means we are sitting on sweep point.
Right now, MILO, he's been fishing for these different characters, man, seeing what he can come up with. But at the same time, man, it's either now or never. Come out with what is your best, and you got to try and make that reverse 3-0, Rips.
Let's see if MILO can make it. I mean, Chim was so close in the previous match. And I know that MILO has what it takes. I expect even a new character right here in match number 3. Let's see what MILO is going to bring. After this, guys, don't forget, we are diving into the NA side. And we get Ninja Killer Jr. That's how our YouTube community likes to call CYBERCALIX. Because during his debut fight, he had an insane run with Liu Kang. We saw some phenomenal combos, Vape, and I expect that character here today versus Agent Venom gonna be a blast to watch.
Oddly enough, Rips, Liu Kang might be the character I see the least on stream. At least in my events, there is no Liu Kangs whatsoever.
Not a lot of people play him, not gonna lie. Even though he's fundamentally speaking so strong, I really think the problem is that players think he's a little bit too boring.
He is very simple, but if you can use him well, it is simple but effective.
Definitely.
And the thing is, man, we will get to see some of that from Ninja Killer Jr. But we gotta talk about what's going on right now, Rips, because it is MNICHU running away with this thing.
JAZWO
Beautiful
saying
grab
that
of Milo.
Sector is fire. Yeah, we have a lot of strong Sector players lately. Of course, True Hunter being there at the top of the top. We saw Sunio lately with the character as well. And most of these Sector players, even though it's the same main character, they have a slightly different approach every single time. And that is another great thing about MK in general, Dave. We can say that about a lot of players who share the same character, but play them in a completely different way.
Oh, 100%, man. I'll put two players that play the exact same character in the same bracket, because I know I'm getting two different versions of it. I'm sure you're very similar in that.
That is right. I mean, just for example, DISARTED and Takinada, both of them play Baraka. DISARTED plays him in an ass way, and Takinada is just the best player ever. Just the better brother.
Wish I could disagree, but I simply can't, Rips. With that going on, though, this is going to be MILO who needs to pull something together. Because if not, Rips, this is going to be it. But this Sector has been cooking. Super impressed by MNICHU, by the way.
And JAZWO is letting us
MILO.
know. Wait, MNICHU had celebrated his 18th birthday? Wait, MNICHU is so young as well? Man, that is ridiculous, babe. I feel like a freaking grandpa of the MK scene again.
Well, I'm not too far behind you, man, so the feeling is very much mutual. But with that being said, MILO finally getting on the board. Definitely needed.
Final round. Fight.
These young players, they are taking over, and of course we like to see it. Great convergence from MILO, once again sponsored by Mavado.
All right, the Rocket's in play right now. MNICHU, if I'm him, play it safe right now. Just get that zoning pressure on, make MILO spend his meter, and just hold block. But maybe he's built a little bit different, Rips. Maybe he's saying, no, we're gonna go for it.
MILO has the lively to play with. Funkmaster saying, Rip, how old are you? I'm turning 35 in August.
I'll be 21 next May. And I'm gonna keep turning 21 until next May. But either way, that's gonna be MILO with a very decisive game and finally able to get it going, Rips.
Okay, MILO is answering back chat. That means once again we are not seeing a sweep. The community is happy about it, babe, because they already said, man, these sets are passing by quite quick tonight.
Oh, absolutely, man. Some 3-0s to join us. And we did have a game. No, we did not have a game 5. We
Yes, we
did.
With JAZWO versus
yes,
SMILEDCHIMP. Yeah, nearly brought it back. But of course, this game could potentially be another game 5 here tonight.
I'd love to see it, man. MILO is certainly trending that direction. He's got some wind in his sails and got some steam in his engine, but guess what? That gives MNICHU 2 opportunities to either switch or adapt to your style, man. It can be very hard getting to that reverse 3-0 position, Rips. It's such a mountain to climb.
No character switch from MNICHU. I thought he might bring the Quan Chi, his main character, but he decides to stick with Sector, and I can understand why. You know, very, very close matches so far.
Well, and we've already seen him beat this character with Sector.
Exactly.
He might just be saying, let me keep on this just for a little bit more. And if need to in game 5,
yeah,
of course, yeah. And right now, he is showing some adjustments, to say the least, carrying to the east side of the screen. And the Lao, let's see what he can do with it.
And since I see our community here talking about their age in the chat, an interesting fact which I honestly didn't thought was like a possible thing, our YouTube audience, you know that YouTube gives you pretty accurate statistics about your viewership? They, believe it or not, 80% of our YouTube viewership are between 30 and 50 years old. Like, that's by far the biggest part. I thought, okay, some people are lying about their age when they're super, super young, but no. 30 to 50 years is the major part of our viewership. I thought they were gonna be way younger. And fun fact, babe, we don't have a lot of young people. And yeah, just 30 to 50
That's
years
very
old. I
interesting.
think 80% or something.
I think I might be appealing to the wrong demographic because my viewers are between the age of 76 and 111 years old, Rips. And so I think I might need to put some different settings going on with that because I might need to appeal to the younger crowd.
I don't think that it's a fake accounts, Funkmaster, because I just don't think people are putting that number up.
No, I mean, people usually, generally, especially online, do not lie about their age. But I mean, what would be the purpose in that even? Riff, speaking of absolutely nothing though, but it is still Milo, and he is still cooking right now.
Milo trying to unlock that game 5 for us.
Final round. Fight.
All right, here we go, Rips. This is going to determine whether we get a game 5 or whether we get to the NA side of things. A very pivotal round.
The respect from both of them a little bit afraid to press some buttons. Vodka saying, no offense, but 60 years old are not financing this stuff here. I mean, you have a point, Vodka. And at the end of the day, you know, you viewers, and I know mainly the older viewers, of course, they are keeping this competitive space alive for the younger players, mate. We have to say it how it is.
No. Hang on one real quick second. Vodka's completely wrong. Have you ever seen a 16-year-old grab their parents' credit card? That is a very real thing, Rips, that we have to talk about.
That's happening quite often over there where you live in America, right? Because we don't use...
Yeah.
It is such a fun thing, babe, because I actually... Oh, wait, we have a game 5, but, babe, I gotta tell you one thing. I had a talk with Regina, guys,
yeah,
a few days ago. And I told Regina, you know, Regina lives over there in NA, and I told Regina, I don't even own a credit card. I literally don't own a credit card. I don't have one. And she's like, Dennis, how is that possible? Like, how can you live without a credit card? And babe, it seems to be completely different here in Europe and in Germany than compared to NA, for example, where everyone has a credit card. And she literally looked at me like I'm from a different planet. She's like, how is that possible? But yeah, just that here on a side note. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game 5. Milo versus MNICHU. Let's set the arena on fire for you.
All right, let's get it going, man. And now we're seeing MNICHU's main character as well.
Round 1.
And Rips, excuse me for just one brief second. I'll be right back.
Don't even worry about it. And of course, Milo getting that first hit here. Wait, a strong start. Mavado coming in clutch as well. Basically 50% of MNICHU's health bar already gone, and we continue the pressure. We're on Ashura right now. That is MNICHU's main character alongside Quan Chi. Yo, Gravity, thank you so much for the support, my friend. Tries to shimmy, but good blocks. MNICHU is sitting there like a turtle. And 8-Bit in the chat is letting us know with the first time message, I can't believe the 30 to 50-year-old viewership. I'm 34, and honestly, Bitwitch, that's like the feedback I get from viewers on social media as well. Like whenever they talk about their age or something like that, it is most of the time between 30 and 50.
All right, I'm back, by the way, and it looks like so is Milo.
Round 2. Fight.
And all right. And Rips, I see some people in chat saying a Rip solo stream would be neat. And to be honest, man, sometimes those are very fun. It's basically all I do. And it is kind of cool just sitting there talking with your community, man. I love doing it. It's just on a quick side note.
I definitely want to try that in the long run because, you know, whenever I do like a solo stream or something, I honestly enjoy it a lot. I enjoy it a lot, but I'm always happy whenever a co-commentator next to me. Of course, we have so much talent here in the arena on the mic. Speaking of talent right now, look at Milo go crazy. Babe, he might bring this back.
Hang on a second, though. Milo still had a life deficit, but not anymore. And sweet baby Jesus, he's in the lead. He's about to reverse 3-0 this. Oh, but he catches him, Rips.
Final match, final round, final everything, babe. We are going the full distance together.
Final everything, man. All right, let's finish this together, or let's finish this just as friends. Either way, let's get this done. Oh, the Movado's no good, but still, Milo, it is still your turn. And Ashura, man, it's rare you get to see a good Ashura, man. It's a character that's very underappreciated, in my opinion. You'll see a few out there, man, but the ones that use her, man, definitely know what they're doing. Similar to Liu Kang in that aspect.
Milo right now trying to play the spacing game. Dark Stance is active. Phasing through. That was such a good check from MNICHU. Big damage incoming. We know Ashura hurts, chat.
MNICHU starting to run away with this thing, man, and getting the reset up. I love what I'm looking at. MILO, he's got to get something going. He's got to be on his P's and Q's before he ends up on the evening news. Going aerial rips. And this is close. You got to spend it. Next opportunity, Rips. You have got to spend this fatal. But I don't think he's going to be able to.
Wait, but there is the shimmy. The second T-1000.
Oh, not like this. The hyper baggage, man. And MILO going to be going down. MNICHU coming back.
Wait, I can't do this anymore. Like, why is it so spicy in here all the time?
Rips, is the arena scripted, man? That's all I gotta ask, man.
Sometimes it honestly feels like it.
It does, doesn't it?
Man,
these are some hype sets.
I mean, celebrated his 18th birthday yesterday. Today he is back in the arena, teabagging younger players. And yeah, congratulations. A beautiful set to watch. Man, MILO nearly brought it back. But in the end of the day, MNICHU having the upper hand, at least for now. GG's, and thank you so much for playing, guys. But Vape, you know what that means for us, right? We are now diving into the NA side of things. Because what the hell is a kilometer?
Hey, man, what's a mile, right? What's going on here?
Let's take a look at our card chat. Here it is, because now we introduce our young Liu Kang warrior again. I'm talking about CYBERCALIX. The community on YouTube said, you know what, this kid looks like Ninja Killer Jr. And I can definitely understand why they think that. Crazy good Liu Kang, but Agent Venom, no slouch as well. We have seen that Omni-Man several times. Omni-Man Shujinko, by the way. A combination we don't see that much. But yeah, it's gonna be a close set. Babe, maybe even another Game 5 here tonight. I know the people want to see it. And you know what? I want to see it as well, brother.
Round 1, fight.
And just
right,
on a
let's
little
see it,
side note here, I have to say it again, guys. Thank you so much for all the support, the gifted subscriptions left and right, and for just, you know, being here with us.
Oh, absolutely, man. And I'm very curious what this matchup is on paper. I do not see a lot of T-1000. I don't see T-1000 losing to a lot of characters. Maybe Liu Kang brings something different to that equation. But right now, he is getting taken for a ride. CYBERCALIX is starting to take over. Oh, the goop to get in. Oh, but there's a punish, Rips. I'm loving this, man. CYBERCALIX going crazy.
And now you see what we're talking about, right? He is ridiculously strong. That is going to be another punish. Breaker available to Agent Venom, but now he has to be so careful just approaching him.
I have to say Ninja Killer who, man? This is the original CYBERCALIX. We love this.
Babe, 16 years old.
Oh, yeah, man. No, he's built different, man. He's got those young man reactions, but hang on a second. Agent Venom, if he can land one more hit, Rips, this is over. 24 seconds on the big
And
board.
that's it. That's going to be a full combo. CYBERCALIX with another statement. And the last time he played, chat, I got to tell you guys this story. He messaged me and he's saying, man, Rip, I have to leave school a little bit early to make it in time for my arena set. And he skipped school, babe, to play in the arena.
Oh, man. If his parents are watching the stream, they gotta be pissed about it.
I'm getting sued.
Yeah, 100%. Rips, can you imagine if you yourself got a letter from a parent saying, I do not support my son playing in your events and skipping school?
Oh, no. But sometimes parents actually message me. I got a wonderful message from CYRAX dad, for example.
Oh,
from
wow.
DISARTED dad
CYRAX
as well and stuff like that. It's honestly beautiful to see how much support there is within the community that parents, you know, support hobbies of their children. I think it's a cool thing.
Oh, absolutely, man. DISARTED and Taki's dad, there is cool. He is cool as hell. But speaking of cool as hell right now, Agent Venom is on the retreat right now, man. He does not have a lot of life to play with, and this is gonna do it, Rips.
Checkmate. CYBERCALIX is going crazy. And wait, he's flexing. Wait, he's flexing. No, just the no brute, no nothing.
Spicy combo though. Spicy combo to say the least, man, and that is going to be CYBERCALIX taking game number 1. I see what you're talking about, man. Very good composure for a young man.
Yes, and even from a technical perspective, I think his decision-making is so solid as well. Agent Venom is a sweat. We've seen Agent Venom take down so many strong players. And I'm curious if Agent Venom realizes how good CYBERCALIX is and he's saying, you know what, I'm bringing Omni-Man for this.
You might have to switch, but he also might want to show up with his T-1000, see what he can do with them. Because, Rips, as you know, the arena is a place to get rid of nerves.
It's happening though. Agent Venom saying, you know what, My day 3 T-1000 is not enough. I'm bringing Omni-Man.
Why would anyone give
Rotha is saying the final starts Monday. Yes, Rotha.
that the future is fair and free?
And Rips, yeah, Arena Finals week, man.
Next week
Basically a
it's-
holiday.
It's gonna be a busy week, guys. Once again, the reminder: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we're gonna host our season finale. I know a lot of people are waiting for it because we delayed it by 1 week, but chat, it's gonna be a blockbuster. I make
Like a
Foley in the
4-day
chat
Super Bowl, man.
with the prime subs, giving my prime sub to the arena as always. Thank you guys so much for the generosity and for helping us out.
Absolutely. And Omni-Man, though, getting up in those DMs, Rip taking him to the left, now the right side of the corner, but dropping the Shujinko. So Agent Venom, he's a Shujinko loyalist through and through, similar to Confersco, it looks like.
What is this? What is this combo, bro?
just making straight up
45!
He's just making stuff up, man. I love it. Nice, and he's taking him aerial again. Agent Venom doing some work.
But we can immediately see the confidence level rise here on Agent Venom's end after switching to his main character. Drop the pickup.
Yeah, this Omni-Man is definitely looking a lot better, but there is another punish, man. Oh, the drop. Interesting. Daggers, though, but Omni-Man not the best at those in the game. And Chameleon, man, gonna benefit Liu Kang so much. Rips, give him so much more versatility, jump-ins, everything he needs. All right. Oh, finally gets in there with the chest. Good grab, and is the Chameleon gonna be able to carry him? There it is, Rips.
Immediate breaker. But now both players out of resources to break. Next combo is gonna hurt, baby.
You gotta be careful, and there it is. You can just see CYBERCALIX is baiting. And Omni-Man, he's kind of all or nothing kind of character. Either he risks it all, or he gets nothing, Rips.
Perfectly calculated. CYBERCALIX with his little pocket calculator saying, you know what, this should be chip out. And he's right.
Fight.
Needs one more, though. CYBERCALIX is gonna take this 2-0 lead. Agent Venom, though, let's see what he's cooking. Beautiful step back into the combo, and he does not drop these, it looks like. We are in the mansion. It is getting destroyed. We got rubber duckies and flamingos in the background, Rips. The damage is getting sent, but there's another punish. All right, and look at the step up to walk down the forward for Liu Kang, Rips, a character you most definitely have to guess with. Is it going to be strike? Is it going to be throw?
The crazy thing is, you know, most of the Liu Kang players here in the arena, they play Liu Kang Mavado in a very, very zoning heavy way. But we talked about it earlier. CYBERCALIX has a completely different approach. This man is rushed down all over the place. Big combos, big damage numbers. We're going in, baby.
Oh, absolutely. But I think Agent
Look
Venom
at
might
this!
have. Wait, hang on. There's no way.
No,
Is
no,
he gonna
no!
do it? Oh,
This would be the robbery of the day. How much damage is
it's
this?
illegal. Hang on. I don't think he's dead. No, he's not.
Wait. Still a few hits coming.
Oh,
There's
he's
more.
wait,
Babe, there's more. Babe, there's another one. Not yet. What's for breakfast?
He's alive. I told you.
Sick!
The chimpopotamus got him out of here. Rips. We gotta take a
CYBERCALIX,
look at that, man.
What are you doing to us? The 16-year-old superstar, new in the arena. I think his debut fight was last week. No one was ready, babe.
No one was ready at all, man. Very interesting sequence. And Rips, the thing is, man, that is such a disheartening loss, though. If you had just a little bit left to go, and to be honest, I thought that might have killed him, even on block.
I mean, look at his HP. 0.09 vape.
I know. It's as close as it gets, man. Literally down to the wire. But if you're Agent Venom, you just gotta keep chipping away at it. And you realize this character is doing so much better than the T-1000 did. But right now, it's sink or swim, Rips.
I think I have never seen Agent Venom getting swept on stream, babe. That's how good of a player he is.
This is actually my debut seeing him, man. I love the Omni-Man. Like I said, I don't get to see too many.
The YouTube community told me to put Agent Venom on stream. I have never heard of it, but I think Agent Venom has a YouTube channel as well. And yeah, this Omni-Man is crazy.
All right, man. Well, if he's trying to get those clicks, man, he's going to have to push through and get a little bit more damage on CYBERCALIX. See if he can extend this to another fourth or fifth game. And right now, as your point, man, CYBERCALIX, man, making all the right decisions. This Liu Kang, man, is a new phenom, and I love that, Rips. Every few months, we just see a player come out of nowhere.
CYBERCALIX might be a very, very solid player here in the arena. Might even be able to make it to the finale in the next season. Right now, it's a little bit too late for him, unfortunately.
It's always a good time to come through, though. At least see what you can do, get that experience, and then start the season fresh, man.
You know what? Let me check his rank right now. I think our bot is still up. CYBERCALIX.
Okay. And right now, though, it is Agent Venom doing some work right now, but he's got to keep the pressure up, keep him locked in the corner, and get this chip damage, if anything. Beautiful stuff from Shujinko. And that is going to be the round, man. Agent Venom needs to put one more together. All right, but it's going to be hard to do that when you are going aerial and going to the west side of the screen. Right now, CYBERCALIX is pouring it on.
Yes, and his execution is literally flawless, Vape. 99% of every single conversion.
He's got his sixth sense, though, as well, though. He's got to be able to time that chameleon just right while he's doing his combos to know what's available, Rips. And Rips, while you're at it, check my rank too. I mean, if you can sneak me into that top 64, it would really make my day.
The €5 PayPal donation, and I got you, baby.
Crazy, I'm so cheap, I won't even do it. I'm such a cheap bastard. All right, though, forward for pressure. It's coming from CYBERCALIX, able to get out of those DMs. Now jumps right back in, though. That chameleon working overtime right now, Rips.
Oh, hold up, chat. We got a little banger in the back. I don't see enough emotes in the chat right now. Guys, make some noise. Welcome to the arena, and of course, welcome to our open fight night.
Oh, it's not going to be enough to do it, but one more hit. Even chip at this point. And that's going to be the round. CYBERCALIX on his way to a 3-0.
Fight.
All right, Rips, and right now, if you're Agent Venom, man, you cannot go on the retreat, man. You've got to get aggressive and realize you've got to take the fight to CYBERCALIX. He's been doing a ton of work recently, and it looks like he's doing just that.
Agent Venom, he wants that reverse to 3-0, but CYBERCALIX is not making it easy for him.
Not making it easy whatsoever. There's a nice use of the chest, and the overhead is going to get blocked, and Rips, he is going for a ride.
And once Liu Kang has you cornered, it is party time, chat. We all know it. Great stacker game, great mind games. What's CYBERCALIX going to do? Do we see another robbery in action?
Rips, 49%. The chameleon working overtime. All right.
What
right now, this could be
a full conversion.
Oh, that was crazy.
Tried to micro duck, second hit caught him.
Shujinko still charging right now. This is as pivotal as it gets. 4-4.
Wait.
And Fizz might know.
That's it. That's a full combo. And CYBERCALIX once again picking it up.
Able to get it done, and a very impressive Liu Kang and a little bit of showboatsmanship, Rips.
Who can stop this kid? The YouTube channel asked the same question the last time he was on stream. CYBERCALIX and his Liu Kang looking so solid.
Fatality. Liu Kang wins.
I have never seen a 3-0 sweep over Agent Venom.
The young prodigy, man, continuing to live up to the legend. And Rips, yeah, I just heard of this man yesterday, and it's what a coincidence he is here today as well.
Incredible gameplay from both players, as always, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for playing. But yeah, today CYBERCALIX takes it once again.
Absolutely, man. And Agent Venom, man, good stuff, man. Definitely hope to see you on stream in the future, man. CYBERCALIX, I'm sure we will as well. But Rips, you got one more for us. Tell us about it.
We got one more in us, Vape. Another NA showdown for your evening entertainment. And now we experience the comeback of Mari, one of the strongest competitors over there on the NA side. I mean, a very known player online and offline, and of course a very talented player. Today the matchup we're gonna see is Mari versus BLAZTT. BLAZTT is a SUBZERO main with Darius as his main cameo. That means we might see 50-50s all over the place. But the question at the end of the day is Mari gonna fall for them?
It's a very interesting proposition, man. And Mari, man, he did have his character recently nerfed, but as we know about Mari, he plays a ton of characters, man. Not shy about it either. And you might even see him pull out that CYRAX, Rips. He is very, very lethal with that character. But BLAZTT, super entertaining as well. This is a banger last match.
It is gonna be a blockbuster for the community, last match of the night, and once again, Styles with another support sub for the community. Styles, thank you for the generosity today, and I hope you guys out there at home enjoy the show.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Serena. Treasure chamber.
So BLAZTT, of course, on Sub-Zero, that's what everyone expected, but Mari bringing CYRAX tonight.
I told you, man, this CYRAX is not fun to play against, man. If he gets you open once, it is party time, 100%. And BLAZTT, man, he might just have his offense neutralized. He's got to guess right against Mari's offense, Rips. So far, he's so good. Beautiful stuff. And there's a new Sub-Zero move. Right now, BLAZTT. He is going crazy. What was
Oh, he's
that?
doing it! And that is exactly what I was talking about, Vape. 50-50s all over the place.
I totally forgot this man was a Darius main for this cameo. All right, but Mari, he's just fishing, Rips. Similar to that T-1000 stand too. He's just gonna throw that goob out, but he's not gonna have the time to. Rips, he's going down.
Our live chat here is already losing it. Yes, guys, BLAZTT, honestly, one of the most unique Sub-Zero players I have ever seen, making this combination look absolutely busted. Once again, look at this, armor breaking as well. BLAZTT is having a field day in the corner.
Oh my God, why is BLAZTT going off right now?
BLAZTT is saying, Mari, who?
Rips, Mari is getting neutralized right now. He's got to get out of this corner. Beautiful anti-air from Mari. We're gonna have to see, man. Rips, this is where Mari starts to play the video game.
The pickup.
And that's the thing, man, about Mari CYRAX. Is he doesn't have to let... Oh, okay, that's different. That's different.
He caught the jump in and fully converted this.
Yeah, that's real different right there. I gotta
Even
call it like I see it
this
right
is
now.
unbelievable. This is one of the craziest Sub-Zero performances I've seen in a while. Another tech.
Overhead is gonna be good. The dunk is gonna be good. Rips, Mari, if he can be right, he will sit here and drain your meter. You will not have a chance to play. And this is what I was talking about. That meter's going bye-bye, Rips.
And just the wake up
down
one BLAZTT with a statement right here in front of everyone.
And BLAZTT, man, it's been so interesting seeing him get better, man. Because Rips, why would you ever lab against Sub-Zero and Darius?
No one has the matchup
yeah.
knowledge.
It certainly appears that way, man, because right now BLAZTT, in a very convincing game number one, Mari might have to just shake that off or maybe switch characters. He definitely has the roster to do it.
And look at this situation here, guys. On wake up, there's Darius checking the ground and he immediately sniped him out of the skies. Man, what a pickup.
All right, man. Either way. By the way, Rips, can we talk about the new skin, man? Not the new skin, but the skin they brought back, man. I love it.
So badass.
I am not dead behind.
Yeah, that MKX Sub-Zero skin, man, with the belts on the forehead, man, it goes crazy. I'm glad they brought it back. All right, Mari starting off with a little bit of armor. Mari trying to get that shimmy, but BLAZTT is just holding block. This is gonna be the dunk, no good, and here comes BLAZTT again. That new move is benefiting him so much. Gives Sub-Zero so much more diversity. Okay, low, and a grab, but BLAZTT is ready for it. He freezes him again, and Rips, he has taken this one, Aerial.
What? Bro, what the hell is even... I don't understand what he's doing, babe.
He's doing it all, man. It doesn't matter. He's going crazy. But hang on a second, Mari, slowing you down a little bit. Says, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. And right now, this is not where you want to be if you're BLAZTT. Mari gonna try to make him pay, and he gets it. Oh, Rips.
Good stuff from Mari.
This could be over. He's just laying the bomb squad down on the ground. BLAZTT jumping out of those DMs.
But never mind. BLAZTT
BLAZTT
once again able to close it out.
BLAZTT able to make things happen right now, and very good to see. But at the same time, man, Mari, he's still got to find his rhythm, find his footing a little bit. And if he gets one, Rips, if you give him an itch, he will take a mile from you. If he opens up any kind of exploit on you, if he finds out you get grabbed easily, if he finds out you get shimmied easily.
That upload matchup knowledge
beautiful
is on deck. Yeah, BLAZTT did his homework.
My goodness, man. BLAZTT is playing so well right now. Here comes more mix.
These
Rip,
Darius
stop him.
setups. Vape, this is out of control. This is one of the craziest Sub-Zero players we have seen.
Rips, do something. This is wild.
Vape, we are talking about Mari, one of the craziest players the NA side has to offer. But right now, there's nothing he can do. BLAZTT is running away with it.
Seeing the improvement of BLAZTT over the last few months has been something incredible to watch right now. But to take it to a player of Mari's caliber, super.
We have seen Mari
Exciting to
win
see.
so many online tournaments. We have seen Mari offline over there at the Final Combat Last Chance qualifier versus the best players. But right now, BLAZTT looking absolutely unstoppable. 625 people right here with us, Vape, witnessing greatness.
Oh, absolutely, man. And Mari, yeah, no, he has won so many tournaments, man. He's one of those players I know is PayPal by heart. I'm sure you have a few of those as well, Rips. But with that being said, he's bringing out the smoke, another character of his. We do not see that often, but he is going to have so much more mobility here. I'm very curious how this is going to look.
Round one. Fight.
So Mari on Smoke Shujinko. Okay. Mari said, you know what, let me fight Mix with Mix.
Absolutely, man. And I don't think he's sandbagging whatsoever. I think he's just saying, you know what, let me see what this can do. Because if he gets that open up on you, but BLAZTT, man, just so consistent and will not stop with that interaction. Call NetherRealm, call it Boon. Call Mortal Kombat right now because Mari starting to kind of piece it together and the mix is in effect, Rips. Oh, big overhead slam as well. Mari making something out of this combo. And Rips, it's one of those things, right? Where you see a player like Mari on Kenshi all the time that you got to be saying, okay, if I can just get rid of their Kenshi, we're fine. No. They have so many other characters at their disposal.
Right. Depending on the matchup, you know, these high-level players, they can play so many different characters. We talked about that earlier already. But once again, Blender time, sponsored by BLAZTT here.
Oh, most certainly, man. Most certainly. I gotta say, man, BLAZTT has a lead right now, but Mari, he is not done. And let's see what this Shujinko can bring to the party. We haven't seen him utilize it just yet, but here we might.
Caught him.
Forward 1-2, the long range of that, but he catches them out
That
of
was
the
so
air.
smart. Nice adjustments from Mari here, realizing how the Darius setup works.
Oh, most definitely, Rips. Most definitely. And right now, though, Mari going to be taking him for a ride right now. Not going to be able to kill from here, but will put himself in good position. And this Shujinko, man, he's turning invisible. This is the setup. If BLAZTT cannot guess right, he does know.
Wait, he guessed right, Vape. And now this might become a problem. 1100 HP, and we know that Sub-Zero has a damage problem. I don't think this is going to do it.
No, it's not going to. That nerf that came in literally day one from Sub-Zero is going to prevent that. But it is going to do a solid chunk of change.
What the?
Oh, he puts some eyes on the field, Rips.
Babe, I can't do this anymore. What the hell is this Sub-Zero doing to us?
He's doing it, man. But right now, Mari, this is his last chance. This is his last stand. And BLAZTT, man, he's been playing so well, man. If he has it his way, Rips, he'll end it right now. And a 3 over Mari, that says a lot. All right. And Rips, Mari not going to give him the opportunity. He's going to keep him in this corner. This is where you live.
Right now, babe.
Oh. Rips, it's like BLAZTT is doing things and they work. Like, I don't understand it sometimes. But you know what? If it's not broke, don't fix it. One of the balls
Don't
gets
tell
called
me
out
he brings
that
this back.
scene.
If he brings this back again, I'm gonna lose my mind.
There's no way. There's literally no way. I refuse to believe it. He's getting him! Mari, he's got to use that meter.
BLAZTT, I'm gonna have a freaking heart attack. BLAZTT, don't do it to me.
Mari.
I'm too old for this shit.
Hold the duck!
Smoke weed.
Oh my goodness. And that is going to be one way to get ahead if you're Mari, man. A 1-0, 1-2 score.
Ladies and gentlemen, this might be one of the craziest sets we have seen with the new patch so far. Mari versus BLAZTT. This is a blockbuster for every single MK fan out there in the crowd. I hope the people on the YouTube side enjoy it as much as we do live here on Twitch. But boy, oh boy, this is history in the making, babe.
Most certainly, man. And the tides are starting to turn right now. BLAZTT, we saw him look dominant against the CYRAX, but Mari bringing something new to the equation. And Rips, as a man of vape myself, I gotta go with the smoke, man. Definitely fits my archetype. But right now, Mari is taking this one across the screen. He's getting momentum by the second here, Rips. And just the double down one, but Blast kind of being able to fight through it. And there's the Shujinko trouble, and this is a full combo, Rips.
We're invisible. Yep, we're doing the Rips Arena hairline cosplay, babe.
All right. Only time will tell, but right. Rips, if Blast has not been able to get in whatsoever. Mari has just been a brick wall every step of the way. He's getting more and more comfortable with this smoke.
Yeah, we talked about momentum, babe, and right now Mari definitely has exactly that in the back.
Oh, 100%, man. He's playing very, very smart right now. But that being said, Blast, he's just going to sit there and bull rush his way through. And if he gets an opportunity, if you give him an inch, he will take a mile.
Big whip
Order
punish.
1-2, but Mari punishes it. And Rips, maybe Blast came out too strong at first, man. That could always be a thing. He came out a little bit too hot. And now Mari cooling him down. Do we get to see that game 5? It is trending.
It's quite exhausting as well, babe. You know, to keep that up for such a long time. We know it, you know.
Right, no, yeah, consistency is very hard in this game, especially when Rips people are looking for exploits in your gameplay. And Rips, I don't want to call it too early, brother, but I think you might have to set this place on fire.
Oh no, babe. I think we're unlocking that game 5 right away. I'm not sure if my heart can take it.
I'm not sure if it can, but it's gonna have to, Chad. We are going to one more for the night.
I know that the community is super happy about this. Mari is still going, by the way. Guys, this right here, definitely the blockbuster set of the night. And honestly, we need you one last time, chat. I want you guys to go absolutely ham over there in the chat. We need to see hype. We need to see emotes. I want to hear you guys scream.
Absolutely, man. One more to send us home, and I see no reason not to, man.
We're gonna set the arena on fire together for this final showdown of the night. Man, Mari and BLAZTT, they really put up a show here for the entire community. And we love to see it. No character switch at all. BLAZTT bringing SUBZERO again. Let's get to the final showdown.
Absolutely, man. You gotta either live by it or you gotta die by it. Either way, it starts right here. And Rips, you gotta favor Mari for the momentum, but the thing is, man, let's see, man, because Blast just needs one more. You literally just need to end this, man, one time. But Mari's not gonna give you that opportunity. At least it doesn't look like it.
Look at this pressure. BLAZTT trying to react to everything. Like a turtle over there in the corner. But still, Mari's turn. Up block. Here we come. Smart side switch.
All right. All right, Blast not completely out of this, Rips. 4-3. And just the mixed pressure, man, as someone like Mari, who's played 1,000 games with Tragic, man, he knows exactly what he's doing with this character. But all right, man, it all comes down to this, man, because Blast, he is on his last stand here. All right, one more combo will do. Keep in mind, Rips, Mari does have that full stick of butter.
Babe, it's happening. Babe, it's happening. He's gonna cash out. Yeah, he's gonna go for it. Not gonna kill, of course, but gonna be some juicy damage coming Mari's way.
Very interesting decision coming from Mari. I wonder why he didn't. Oh, because it's not gonna kill.
Yeah, exactly.
Mari with the big brain play, Rips. The low. One more is all it takes, and he's got it.
From Shujinko, catching BLAZTT off guard. And that means Mari made the right call, saving his meter. And now we see the potential final round of this match.
Oh, absolutely, man. This is what it all boils down to, man. If Blatt, okay, he's off to a very good start. Gotta take him in the air and send him to the corner. And Rips, I see people saying this needs to be the thumbnail set. I might not disagree.
Yeah, I agree with it as well. This is just straight up heat chat.
Oh, without a doubt. And Mari providing that in spades right now, gonna retake the lead. Oh, that's a direct punish, man. That is not safe. It's effective, Rips, but it is not safe.
And I think this is going to be
Rips.
Mari with the optimization. He is just too experienced for it. Okay, never mind. Not fully able to commit.
Oh,
Blast,
wait,
no.
this is his
Blast,
last chance. Keep in mind,
The
Mari
chat
doesn't
is
have
already
breaker if
saying
you're gonna go on a
GG's.
run.
The chat thinks it's over, but Blast is saying, you know what? I'm going for another mix. Clone is up.
Okay.
Teleport in. Oh, this is so close. He has to press trying to
this is where
catch
you
him, but there's
gotta be careful, but
Shujinko
Mari.
sealing his fate. Mari with the reversal 3-0. Clutching it out tonight. One of the best sets I've seen here with the new balance patch. That was chef's kiss from both players. GG's.
Oh, absolutely, man. An amazing set to say the least, man. And Blast, always a pleasure to watch that Sub-Zero. And Mari, you know how talented I think you are, man. GG's to both.
Oh guys, I'm honestly a little bit exhausted. That's how good these sets today were. We said the same thing yesterday, and I really want to point it out again, guys. Even though this was supposed to be a cozy stream for the MK community, a regular open fight night here, the players are really, really delivering. I personally love the new meta we have. I love the new patch. I love to see I basically love to see what the players are doing with the new balancing of the game. And it is just mind-blowing to see all these young kids go crazy. A wonderful stream tonight. Once again, guys, thank you so much for spending time with us. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna send you over to my BioVape coach, who did a fantastic job on the mic today, because he is gonna host his own event now. Just like that, guys, everyone out there at home, have a wonderful evening, stay safe and healthy, and you guys know it. The arena is gonna return tomorrow at the same time with the same sweat sets. So guys, have a great one and have fun over there on Vape's channel. Bye bye.